Good morning, everyone. So we begin? Okay, let me introduce myself first. I'm Reza Aprilia, and my student number is 31180 and 4, and I'm from class Accounting A. So my purpose today is to give the progress report of my internship, detailed jobs, problem, and solution of the receptionist in Asia Paperindo Perkasa or APP company. Now that you have you have seen short profile APP company established in 2004 and located in Tunas Industrial Estate Block 50D, and the APP company is the one of the biggest industry packaging in Batam, and it is one of the Cinemas group, and it have vision and mission is solution packaging Batam, Bintan, Karimun, Malaysia, and Singapore in the field carton box. And you can look at my slide. There are seat box and carton box. It is production from APP company. Next, I want you to see my jobs problem and solution from first week to sixth week during my internship. Beginning, do you know receptionists? Yeah, receptionists are usually the very first point of contact with whom clients and employee will be interacting when contacting an organization. So main task is to greet visitors, address to customer and vendors, phone, and etc. So in this week, my job is to receive calls in or out from customer and vendors company, and then entering daily phone usage into the Microsoft Excel, and I must receive documents from customer and vendors and give them to the relevant department. So I took job in receptionist was very simple, but after I did it, it was not easy. I have to face first complaints from customer, so I try to handle it. I can face respond and uh, precise action communication with them. And the next week, in the second week, I help the purchasing departments to receive quotations, scan quotation, and entering by the system SAP. Uh, you can look. There are steps of the quotation entry to the SAP system. You can. I can create location file in the PC or computer, and then log in SAP system and entering password and username and entering T code ME23N, and open document store on the system, and then entering purchase order numbers and select create save business documents and double click PO PDF, and then and last select location file. Nah, then select the same file and the purchase order numbers, press open, allow, and check. In this week, I have problems. I made the mistake by double entries quotation, and it could not tell it in the SAP system. So I check if there is wrong quotation file and entering it more carefully before entry process complete. And the next week, in the third week, I help purchasing departments to receive invoice from vendor. There are attention. Important points to note: one, document authorization; two, name and source company; three, description, quantity, and price of item; and four, in number, invoice, purchase, DO or delivery order, and purchase order and date. I have problems. um iPhone iPhone the invoice not authorization, and delivery order not same. So I return the invoice and delivery order to the vendor, and I and I ask, the vendor to attention steps of stamp. First, stamp from security. Second, from warehouse, and the last, uh, receive purchasing departments. So I so if if all complete stamp or authorization, I I I give signature from uh, receive invoice vendors, and I give it to the purchasing departments. Next, in the fourth week, um this week jobs are the same as the previous week. So my problem is, the purchasing departments asked to me to calling the vendor, but I cannot find number telephone vendor company in the daily phone. So I asked I calling and ask the purchasing departments, and ask and ask number, and ask for vendor's number vendor's phone number from the purchasing departments, and immediately call the vendor. And the next, in the fifth week, job this week is not much different from the jobs in the past week. So I had no problem this week because I can do it better. And the last week, or the sixth week, still the same as the previous week. So I have problem. The purchasing department asked me to scan many quotation and asked me to finish them in 3 days. But I could not because the quotation were too many. Besides, the inadequate scan engine slowed me down to complete it, so it took a week, and they gave me a week. I was not I was not in a hurry and could be more careful about entering into the computer system. Okay, the last, in my conclusion, I got work experience in the receptionist fields so that I practice my public speaking skills for the better, and I got it knowledge to improve skill in using the SAP system, and I could handle various problems in the receptionist in corresponding in my internship. And then I knew about the receive the invoice, delivery order, purchase order documents from beginning to ending. Okay, thank you for attention, and good morning everyone.